welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who don't know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you guys stopped by today. Today we are going to be doing another brand inventory. Today is my high-end makeup. As I said in the previous one, I kind of do these by price point and kind of like what I feel is high-end makeup. If you don't agree with me, leave a comment down below. I'm kind of curious how you would categorize this makeup. I also wanted to give a shout out to Hot Mess Ness, MUA. She inspired this look with her grungy Valentine's Day look. No, it's not the exact look, but kind of went for the color vibes she used in her tutorial. I'm going to link her channel as well as that tutorial down below because I love it. It's a beautiful look. That's all I have to say. So we're going to go ahead and get into this brand inventory now. And I have my notes as always, and I just wanted to let you guys know I have 79 high-end makeup products, and that kind of shocked me. I don't tend to buy a lot of high-end makeup. A lot of it I think I get in subscription boxes and things like that, as well as every now and then I'll splurge, but 79 items, that's quite a lot. So, for me anyway. So we're going to go ahead and get started. As I did with the drugstore one, I am going to go ahead and insert pictures so that you guys can kind of get a really good look at my collection, as well as, yeah, so the pictures will be over here somewhere, probably anywhere that my face isn't. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have the Mario Badescu facial sprays. I use those as setting sprays, so that's why I'm putting them in with makeup. I have two of them. I have the rose water one and then the cucumber aloe one, and I am using up the rose water. I haven't even opened the cucumber one yet, so I can't really give opinions on that, but I do love the rose water one, and I'm excited to try the cucumber one. Next up here is my Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector in Prosecco Pop. I am wearing it today, and I actually really enjoy this highlighter, so I was happy to receive that in my BoxyCharm. Next up is Too Faced. I only have one item from Too Faced, and it's their Just Peachy Mattes palette. I actually really do enjoy this palette a lot. I did not like the original Sweet Peach palette. I got rid of it, but I do really like the Just Peachy Mattes. It's more in those peach tones, and I really just enjoy that palette. Next up, these are all going to be pictured together, but I am going to go through each and every item in this picture. I put Crown in here because it's kind of mid-range, and sometimes it's lower and sometimes it's higher, and I was going to do drugstore for it, but then I kind of was like, so I put my Crown Glam Metals palette in here. It's $25, so that to me is a little more pricey in my mind. Then I have Nude Stix Magnetic Lip Color in Greystone. I absolutely love this. I want more Nude Stix lipsticks. I freaking love it. Next is Cosmetics Liquid Liner, Hey Honey Cream Concealer, Jonteblu Lip Liner, DLS Eyeshadow Crayon. I have not used this. I kind of used it today for this look, but it was my first time ever using it, so I'm just checking it out. But it's my inner corner highlight. It's very subtle, and I kind of like it. Then Girlactick Matte Lip Paint in Posh, Manna Kadar Priming Gloss Stain in Olive Me, and then the Balm's Merry Luminizer. That's a little sample. I haven't really played around with that. And then Pacifica Blush Duo, which I absolutely love this blush duo. It is one of my absolute favorite blush duos. Next here is my Urban Decay stuff. I have their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. And then I have their Full Spectrum palette. The Full Spectrum palette was the first high-end makeup palette that I ever purchased, and it is still near and dear to my heart. I love all the colors. I love playing around with it. So that one is very special to me. Next are all my things from Stila, and I was actually kind of surprised by how many items I actually had from Stila. I could not believe it. So Stila, I have the dual eyeshadow in Golden Topaz. I have two Magnificent Metals, and these are their Glitter and Glow ones in Kitten Karma and Ballet Baby. And then I have their Heaven's Hue highlighter in Kitten. That's that putty highlighter. And then I have two of their Stila Stay All Day liquid or waterproof liquid eyeliner, and I absolutely love that liquid eyeliner. It's what I have on my eyes today. I used my little sample. I haven't really gotten into the big one. I think I've used it once on accident because I forgot I had a sample, but yeah, I absolutely love it. Next is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have five items from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have their lip gloss in Sepia, which I actually love that lip gloss. I have their Prism palette, the Modern Renaissance palette, the Aurora Glow Kit, and the Moonchild Glow Kit. I actually prefer the Aurora over the Moonchild, fun fact. Turning the page here because I have more stuff to talk about. Next is Smashbox. I have a sample of their Radiance Primer, and as soon as I use that up, I'm probably going to go buy a full size of that primer because I really do like it. Then I have their Studio Skin Foundation. Fun fact, this is my only high-end foundation I own, and I love it. Then I have their Full Exposure Mascara. It's a sample. I have not tried it yet, so I don't have any thoughts on that product. It's one of those that's just been sitting there waiting to be used. Next is CoverFX. I have their Illuminating Setting Spray because nobody wants it, and I just haven't tossed it out of my collection. I was actually surprised it was still there. I don't like it. And then I have their Shimmer Veil, which I just received in BoxyCharm this month. It's in the shade Amethyst, and I'm actually really excited to kind of play with that on my eyes and see what looks I can come up with, and to actually kind of do a wear test with it because I'm kind of curious as to if it's really as long lasting as they claim. Next up is Bite Beauty. I bought a kit of their Amuse Bouche liquid lipsticks. It's their minis, and I think that's how I'm going to buy lipsticks from now on, in mini sizes. I think that's perfect amount of lipstick. I have Flambe, Demi-Glaze, Braised, and Whip. Next is Ciate London. I have a mini of their liquid velvet lipstick in Pinup, and that is one of my absolute favorite shades ever. Then I have their Fierce Flicks liner, and I do use that constantly. I do really like that. Next is Ofra. I have a palette that I got in my BoxyCharm and two blushes in the same color because BoxyCharm sent me one, and then a while back, I believe Ipsy sent me one. So there's that. Bellapierre, I have a gel liner pencil. I have Stay Put Brow Gel and the Pro Conceal palette. I actually really do like the Stay Put Brow Gel. I tried it, and oh my gosh, no, your brows do not move. So that is actually awesome. Then I have some items from Becca Cosmetics. 3 of these I actually won in a giveaway. Thank you, Lori, again. I have been enjoying them. And those are a satin lipstick in Cyber, a matte lipstick in Winifred, which Winifred is my absolute favorite shade of like purple gray. I love it. And then I also got a lip pencil in Cyber World. And then I bought a retro matte a long time ago, lipstick in Red Jade. I believe I got that at Marshall's. Next up is Pur Cosmetics. I have their Dreamer Bronze and Brighten Cheek Palette. I have their Exfo Lips Plumping Lip Exfoliator, which I need to try out a little more. I have the My Little Pony palette, which I absolutely adore and love. And then I have their Soiree Diaries palette, which I think is a nice neutral palette with some nice neutral shimmers, if that's what you like in makeup. Next is Kat Von D, and you guys know I love Kat Von D, and I'm actually kind of shocked I don't have more from Kat Von D. I think my next purchase from Kat Von D is going to be the Lock-It foundation. I'm very curious to try it. But we're going to go ahead and talk about what I have. So I have the Shade and Light Contour Palette, which is a love of mine. Then I have the Saint Sinner palette, which I need to get some more use out of. I do love that palette. I don't know, it just kind of sits there. I have mixed feelings about using it. Like, I'm like, it's too pretty. And then I'm like, no, I need to use it. That is expensive. Use it. I have a sample of the Lock-It Concealer, which I do enjoy for under my eyes. I have the basket case liner, which if you guys know, I love Green Day. And so when I saw that, because I love Kat Von D and Billy Joe and they're collabing, I just was like, oh, yes, buy it. Like, that was my fangirl dream come true. And then I have 3 Everlasting liquid lipsticks in Roxy, K-Dub, and Exorcism, which I'm wearing Exorcism on my lips today. Next up is Tarte. And this breaks my heart because I'm probably not going to be purchasing anything from Tarte unless they can get their act together. And so far, I haven't seen anything to kind of make me think that they are. They need to move faster, in my opinion. So we're going to go through what I have from Tarte. I have the Tarte Clay Play palette. Thank you, Raven, for sending that to me. It is a favorite of mine. I have a sample of their Amazonian Clay foundation, which I have yet to use. I have 2 samples sizes of the Amazonian Clay blush in Party and Feisty. I have their Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 eyeshadow palette, which, as you guys know, I'm trying to pan that sucker. I have the Tarte Pro palette. I have the Shape Tape Concealer, which I'm just trying to use up and get the heck out of my collection right now. And I have their Lifted Mascara, which is a brown mascara. I have their Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara, Tarteist Lip Paints in Birthday Suit, and Get It. So that's everything I have from Tarte. And then next, this is another kind of random hodgepodge of what I have just because I didn't have more, or they weren't like need to stand alone products, I guess, in this kind of series. So I have the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, which I have been really enjoying. I tend to put it like near my nose, on my forehead, and my chin, and then I prime with a different primer for the rest of my face when I use that. I have the Max Factor Pan Stick Foundation, which I absolutely love. It is very full coverage, and oh my gosh, it stays. I have the Vintage Eye Pencil, which I think that is just a ridiculous price. I think it's $29 for an eye pencil. I would not actually pay that. Thank you, BoxyCharm. Next up is Naked Cosmetics Loose Pigment in Mother Nature. I actually forgot I had this, and when I took it out, when I was going through all my stuff trying to find my high-end makeup stuff, I was like, oh, I need to use that, and I do, and I'm planning a tutorial just around that pigment. So I will be using that soon. I have the Ciate London eyeliner. I have the Real Her blush kit, which I actually forgot I had. It was just sitting in my palettes, and I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's a blush kit. Oh, I should use that. I really should. I have the Pretty Vulgar lipstick in Weeping Willow. I actually really like that lipstick. Not sure about the rest of Pretty Vulgar, but that lipstick, I love it. Next is the Rodial Glamolash Mascara. Have not tried it. Don't know anything about it. It's been sitting there because I opened too many mascaras at once and I'm trying to control myself. I have the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and as you know, I love this mascara, and I only get it in sample form. I tend to not buy from It Cosmetics, so if I have it, it was probably given to me for free. Next up is the Studio Makeup Luminous Loose Blush. And I love this blush. That blush is going to last me the rest of my life. Like, seriously, the rest of my life. And yeah, it's just going to be there forever. It's my little happy little blush that's going to be there forever because you only need a little bit to put the blush on. Because if you go in there hardcore, wow, your cheeks are going to be red. Well, that was everything for my high end. I am excited to move on to my indie brands. This is really making me realize kind of like the makeup products I actually do really enjoy and what I do have in my collection. It's reminding me of some things that I need to use. And I think based off this series, after I do my indie brand, I am going to start doing like a monthly makeup drawer and just kind of rotating through some products, as well as using my Project Pan products, just because I think I need to kind of rotate things and really get some use out of some items. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you again, and bye!